Welcome back. I'm Christine Lee, and this is NAA B News, Saturday edition. Happy holidays. As the holiday seasons are among us, we wanted to remind you that NAA B News and NAA Kids Club supports CHPs for Kids, which is a toy drive dedicated to spreading holiday cheer to families in need. Make your donation today to the California Highway Patrol. Our goal here at NAA is to bring you daily news updates on what matters to you, the small business owners and gig workers of America. And always, we're going to be getting into the important benefits and resources that are available to our members, so be sure to stay tuned till the end of the report to find out how you can learn more. Breaking news. Will the government be shutting down this weekend? The deadline for Congress to come to a decision on the long-awaited $900 billion stimulus deal has come. This stimulus package is expected to include direct payments, enhanced unemployment insurance of probably $600 to American adults, a temporary infusion of enhanced federal jobless aid of around $300 per week, and rental and food assistance. This package is speculated to also revive a loan program for struggling small businesses and provide funding for schools, hospitals, and the distribution of the coronavirus. Senator Thune further explained that their mission is to come to an agreement on the stimulus quickly. However, if it is necessary to shut down the government, it should not be very harmful if only over the weekend. One of the largest points of contention between Republicans and Democrats in Congress is the method of which the checks will be paid. Also, lawmakers are negotiating whether Americans need to meet certain eligibility requirements in order to receive these direct stimulus payments. Democrats are looking to pass a more long-term resolution, while Republicans want a few additional to negotiate. Republicans want to restrict the Federal Reserve's emergency lending authority, arguing that it is in alignment with the March CARES Act and that it would save $455 billion unless Congress authorizes it. Democratic Senator Bob Menendez argues, however, that it is a critical entity to continue to provide help, including to states and municipalities, and that he thinks it's spiteful to close the facility and not let them use those funds. Additionally, with the end of the year fast approaching and with 12 million Americans facing unemployment after Christmas, Congress is debating whether or not they should extend the expiring federal eviction moratorium. With the most recent surge of COVID-19 and consequential lockdown, 885,000 Americans have filed first-time jobless claims according to the Labor Department. This is a record high since September, when 893,000 Americans filed for unemployment. The need for federal aid in these economically wrenching times is more prevalent than ever. The record-breaking unemployment rates, coupled with the federal unemployment aid cut back now, effectively caused almost 8 million Americans to fall into poverty. The federal poverty line is $26,200 a year for a family of four, and millions of Americans are going to be going through the holiday season this year unemployed and with over $5,000 behind on rent. Over 14 million American households are currently at risk of eviction, with nearly 5 million of those households expected to receive eviction notices starting January 1st, when a ban issued by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention lapses, which could lead to thousands of unnecessary deaths, according to findings in a separate SSRN study. The chair of the Miami-Dade Homeless Trust, Ron Book, said, "The fact is that we're going to lose lives in a massive potential proportion if we don't find a way to solve keeping people in their homes." According to a report released by the U.S. Census Bureau data by the global investment bank and advisory firm Stout, American households have accumulated an estimated $25 billion in rental debt during the pandemic, and 4.9 million of these households are likely to receive eviction notices once the eviction moratorium expires at the end of the year. The Housing Authority of the City of Annapolis in Maryland reported earlier this week that more than 300 families and more than 700 total units have not paid their rent and currently owe a combined $600,000. According to the Baltimore Sun, more than 40% of public housing residents in the city will be at risk of eviction in January. And in spite of the CDC banning evictions when it released its eviction moratorium, tens of thousands still occurred. This policy only covered 1 in 4 rental units and expired in July. Additionally, according to the nonpartisan audit agency, the Government Accountability Office, many states have been paying gig workers and self-employed workers unemployment aid that is below poverty level. And according to economics correspondent Heather Long at the Washington Post, households with children have also seen a larger than average increase in poverty, up 2.9 percentage points since June, as many parents have struggled to go back to work while their kids participate in virtual schooling from home. About 2.3 million children under 17 have fallen into poverty since June. The number of Americans living below the poverty line has skyrocketed from 9.3% in June to 11.7% in November, according to a report released Wednesday by analysts at the University of Chicago and University of Notre Dame. This is the biggest increase in a single year since the government began tracking poverty in 1960. As the fine details of the stimulus package are worked out, lawmakers are realistic at the recurring needs of the millions of Americans who have been economically affected by the pandemic. President-elect Joe Biden explained, "The stimulus package is encouraging, but it's a down payment, an important down payment on what's going to have to be done beginning the end of January into February, but it's very important to get done." With relief fast approaching, millions of Americans are going to be applying for business loans, and our diligent team at NAA is here to help make sure that all your administrative needs are met to secure that you get the relief that you deserve. If you are one of those people looking to apply for a payroll protection grant or other things like unemployment insurance, there are numerous resources available that the government and big businesses does not want you to know about. Let's learn from the mistakes we made in the spring that prevented us from accessing all the financial benefits that we're entitled to as small business owners. We understand that filing the appropriate documentation to get granted federal loans can be an extremely daunting task. That's why we are urging you to be proactive. Get all your materials together now. This long-awaited stimulus bill will be passed any day now, and you need to make sure that you are prepared ahead of time to get your paperwork ready before the money runs out. Some of the required paperwork includes relevant tax documents, employment records, personal identification, and anything else you will need or think is relevant for a loan. Even if you don't want to file with us, wherever you go, make sure you get it done as soon as you can, because that's going to make a difference in how fast relief comes to you. Two things you're for sure going to need to verify are your identification and your income. Here at NAA, our main priority is to empower you with the tools you need to benefit from all the government resources available to you as a small business owner. We worked with a Small Business Administration to secure loans for thousands of our members throughout the years, and we are ready to help again. So, if you want to get a head start, you could reach out to us and talk to one of our representatives to figure out exactly what you need to have with you when you apply, so that you could get it done right. Just call 1-800-514-3010. Applying for loans is a confusing process, and in a time like this, with so many people rushing to get relief, you could find yourself being led on by someone trying to steal your information. It's happened a lot this year, and it's left a lot of honest, help-seeking people like you in even worse situations. Did you know that in 2017, 16.7 million Americans experienced identity fraud? With more of our information on the internet, where it is susceptible to hackers and fraud, it is more important than ever that you take every measure you can to protect yourself. That's why we at NAA Worldwide have worked to help bring you and your family the best protection possible. Right now, NAA is partnering with identity protection agencies like ID Shield, which will monitor your online activity and notify you if any suspicious activity occurs so that you'll be able to act quickly. They also provide 24/7 emergency assistance and unlimited restoration services to help you whenever you encounter a problem. Some of the features included with an ID protection plan include dark web monitoring, credit freeze assistance, in-portal credit disputes where you'll be able to fight fraudulent transactions, financial transaction monitoring, 401k fund reimbursement, deceased family member coverage, and $1 million theft insurance policy. All of our partners offer this insurance at a low cost with an additional discount available for members of NAA Worldwide. We also work with companies like Recoup, which works to negotiate with banks and credit card companies to refund you money for things like overdraft fees, late fees, and ATM fees. They could even send you balance updates and help cancel old subscriptions so you could stay on top of your finances. And they use bank-level security with 256-bit SSL encryption and two-factor authentication to keep your data safe. If you're worried about identity protection or want to find out what other benefits we provide, register to become an NAA Worldwide member today. Members have access to a variety of benefits, including low-cost insurance plans, free legal assistance, business loan applications, special discounts, and more. To register, just visit NAAWorldwide.com, or if you want a little more information about us, you can always talk to one of our representatives at 1-800-514-3010 or email us at naausa@naaworldwide.com. We do want to remind you that you could keep getting updates from NAA if you download our app. That's the NAA Radio app, where we post all our videos, podcasts, play music, and more. Just look for us in the App Store or find us wherever you listen to podcasts. At NAA Radio, we play great music and talk every day about small business and the financial future for workers just like you. So check it out, and if you're not a member already, don't forget to register at NAAWorldwide.com. We are the official rideshare, small businesses, and gig workers association of America, dedicated to connecting our members and their families to the resources they need to succeed. Again, learn more about us at NAAWorldwide.com, where you could see our membership options or call us and talk to one of our representatives at 1-800-514-3010. Now, healthcare workers got some great news this week as vaccinations officially begin. And we're all grateful, as there could be no one in the country right now who needs more, which is why before we go, the staff and management here at NAA Worldwide would like to take a moment to offer our thanks and gratitude to the healthcare workers and first responders who have been on the front lines fighting this pandemic since the beginning. We would be nowhere without their knowledge, their hard work, and their sacrifice. So to those still working in ICUs, ambulances, and home care facilities around the country, we just want to say thank you, and that help is on the way. This holiday season is among us, and we want to give you a reason to be jolly by telling you all about the exclusive benefits available to our members of NAA Worldwide. NAA members have access to amazing deals and discounts with many of our 1,000+ sponsors. So if you're in a gift-giving mood right now, go to our Members Benefits tab and see the discounts and rewards. Save and shop a ton, no matter what you're looking for. We've got deals with Overstock, Target, JCPenney, Lowe's, and Home Depot, GameStop, and Disney, just to name a few. Shop specialty gift services like Pro Flowers or Sherry's Berries and earn a nice discount while bringing home a special little something for your loved ones. You could even get rewards and save when you travel. We have deals on many popular hotels like La Quinta and can even save you money on a rental car through common rental providers like Hertz, Budget, or National. Whether you're moving around for the holidays or staying put, there are so many deals you could take advantage of to keep you saving, and they're all exclusively available to members of NAA Worldwide. For what it's worth, I would check out the last-minute gift section. There's a bunch of great holiday-themed deals going on there to help you round out your holiday shopping. Flowers, cards, electronics, food. I don't know about you, but as a kid, one Christmas staple was the big old tin of popcorn we'd get every year with 3 different flavors. Shop for something like that and save 15% from the Popcorn Factory or 1-800-Baskets, Corporate Jewelers, and many, many others. So if you're struggling to finish off your holiday shopping, NAA might have just the deal you need. More than just discounts and coupons, we at NAA Worldwide work to bring important financial resources and information to small business owners and independents like you, working their way through this difficult year. That's it for today. From all of us here at NAA Worldwide, we'd like to wish you and your loved ones a safe and happy holiday season. And as always, thank you for watching. I'm Christine Lee. We'll be back Monday with more small business news.